The 44 Secrets of Noah. Noah invented the plow, this giving relief to the population around him. Until Noah came, people had no plowing instruments, but he made such tools for them. Noah started having children at the age of 500 years old. The Holy One, blessed be He, said, "If Noah's children are wicked, they will be destroyed by water in the flood, and it will grieve this righteous man, Noah. And if they are righteous, I will have to trouble him to build many arks." He therefore restrained him from having children until he was 500 years old, so that Japheth, his oldest son, would not be of punishable age before the flood. For it is written, "For in the future times the youngest person will die at the age of 100 years old, because in the future only then will he be of punishable age." And this was so too before the Torah was given. Noah was a righteous person only in comparison with his own generation. Some of our sages explain this to his credit. He was righteous even in his generation. If he had been in a generation of righteous people, he would have certainly have been more righteous. But others explain this to his discredit. He was a righteous person only in comparison with his own generation. But had he been in the generation of Abraham, he would not have been considered of any importance. Noah required God's support to uphold him in his righteousness. Noah required God's support to uphold him in his righteousness, while Abraham strengthened himself morally and conducted himself righteously by his own efforts. God said to Noah, "I have decided to put an end to all flesh." Why? A. It is because the world is filled with robbery because of them that I will obliterate them from the earth. B. Together with the earth, for a 3 handbreadths, a spade deep depth of the earth reached by a plow was also washed away and blotted out. It took 120 years to build the ark. Why? There are many possibilities of relief and deliverance by which God could have saved Noah. Why then did he burden Noah with his construction? In order that the people of the generation of the flood see him working on it for 120 years and ask him, "What do you need this for?" And he would tell them, "The Holy One, blessed be He, is going to bring a flood upon the world." Maybe they would then repent. The ark was made of cypress wood. And why was it made of this type of wood? Because its name in Hebrew resembles sulfur, by which it was decreed that they were to be wiped out. The ark was pitched both inside and outside. Why? A. For the ark in which Moses was placed, since the water was calm, it was sufficient to coat it with clay inside and pitch on the outside. Furthermore, clay was used for the interior so that the righteous Moses did not smell the bad odor of pitch. B. Here, however, because of the pressure of the water, Noah had to coat it with pitch both inside and out. You must make a skylight and use a luminous stone for additional light in the ark. Some sages say that this was a window, and others say that it was a precious stone that gave them light. All the bodies were deposited at the lowest point called. The flood caused everything to float about and brought it to Babel, which is a low-lying place. It was therefore also called Babel, because all those who died in the flood were shaken out there, deposited.